Adding and subtracting with significant figures is a little bit different than multiplication and division. So multiplication and division, if you guys remember, you counted the number of sig figs in one, and then you counted the number of sig figs in another, and then your answer would be rounded to contain the lower number of the two significant figures. And that is true for multiplication and division, but when you're doing addition and subtraction, it's not the number of significant figures that matters, but rather the accuracy. And to do that, I'm just going to walk you through 4 problems, and then hopefully you'll be good with it. So the first 2 problems on here are pretty basic mathematical problems. You could easily just solve them. Okay, but you'll notice that there's a blank spot here where there should be a digit, here and here, and I like to write in the boxes. Those are boxes where digits would be if we could measure it. Maybe we used a different scale for this than we used for the other one, and our measurements can only be as accurate as our least accurate device in the case of addition and subtraction, meaning that this is not a digit, this is not a digit, and this is not a digit. So in our answer, we need to round out the highest of the digits and eliminate all of the ones that line up with the boxes where there weren't digits. So the answer for this is actually just 0.38 grams. Same thing is true on the next one, where we've got 17 plus 8 is 25, 5, 4, 3, 5, 2. But in this case, once again, we have a couple of blank spots where there is nothing. Okay, so we can't have these digits in our answer, so we put an X there and an X here, but we use this digit to round up our answer so that our answer becomes 25.544 millimeters. At any point you can pause this if you want to do the next ones on your own. These aren't really all that much tougher. I should probably eliminate the word toughies from this thing and just call it what it is. 2 more problems. Okay, so if you want to pause now, work through them yourself, go ahead. I'm just going to write the answers out otherwise. So you have to keep track of the digits and where they are, and line up your decimals. That is also a key. Make sure your decimals are lined up so that you're lining up your numbers correctly so that your boxes drop into the right places. So it doesn't matter, this 1 doesn't matter, this 5 will round something up here. That something is a 5. And then a 6 here, and then a 7 and a 2. So this 27.65 milliliters, this 5 rounds up this 5 to become 27.66 milliliters.